Everyone, in the last class we discussed what is molecularity of a reaction and mechanism and rate law. So in this class we shall discuss order of a chemical reaction. So consider a reaction. So A small a mole of capital A plus B mole of B gives rise to product. According to law of mass action, rate of a reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentration of the reactant. Here, small a and B are number of moles are stoichiometric coefficient. Here, A and capital B are reactants. So, according to law of mass action, rate of a chemical reaction is directly proportional to the product of molar concentration of the reactant. Here, reactants are A and B, and the number of moles are raised to the concentration term. So after removing the proportionality, we get a constant called proportionality constant K into A power A, B power B. So order means, what is order of the reaction? Order means it is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactants in the rate law expression. What is order? It is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of reactants in the rate law expression. Expressions are called order of a reaction. Therefore, order equals A plus B. So, what is order of a chemical reaction? It is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactant in the rate law expression is called order of a chemical reaction. Now, for example, the rate law for a reaction is rate equals K into A power M, B power N and C power P. What is the order of this reaction? So order means it is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactants. So here M plus N plus P. This is the order of this reaction. So another example, the rate law for the reaction is rate equals K into A power 1, B power 2. So what is the order of this reaction? So order equals 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. So another example, rate equals K into A power 1, B power half. What is the order of this reaction? Therefore, order equals, it is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactant. Therefore, 1 plus 1 by 2. So, we get 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. Overall, it can be written as 1.5. So, what is order of a chemical reaction? So, order means it is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactant in the rate law expression is known as order of a reaction. So, now coming to the differences between molecularity and order of a reaction. Differences between molecularity and order of a reaction. The first difference is definition. So, what is molecularity of the reaction? It is the number of reacting species. Taking part in an elementary reaction. reaction which must collide simultaneously in order to bring about a chemical reaction. So this is the first difference of molecularity. So here the first difference is the definition. What is order? What order of the reaction means? It is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of reactants in the rate law expression. Reactants in the rate law expression is called order of a reaction. So the next difference is, so molecularity is applicable only for an elementary reaction. Molecularity is applicable only for elementary reaction. So elementary reaction means it is a single step reaction. Elementary reaction. So molecularity has no meaning for a complex reaction. Molecularity has no meaning for a complex reaction. So molecularity applicable only for elementary reaction, that means single step reaction. So molecularity has no meaning for a complex reaction. So then here order is applicable for both elementary as well as complex reaction. Elementary as well as complex reaction. So order is applicable both for elementary as well as complex reaction. So the next difference is molecularity has a whole number value. Molecularity has a whole number value. So molecularity may be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It cannot be fraction or it cannot be 0. So molecularity has a whole number value. That means molecularity of the reaction may be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. It cannot be 0 or it cannot be fraction. But order of the reaction may be whole number. Order of the reaction may be whole number as well as fractional value, So the fourth difference is molecularity cannot be 0. Molecularity cannot be 0. Molecularity cannot be 0, but order can be 0. So this is the differences between molecularity and order. So molecularity means nothing but it is the number of reacting species taking part in an elementary reaction. Order nothing but it is the sum of the power of the molar concentration of the reactants in the rate law expression. So molecularity is applicable only for elementary reaction. It is not applicable for complex reaction. So order is applicable both for elementary as well as complex reaction. Molecularity has a whole number value. That is, it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But order may be whole number value as well as a fractional value. So molecularity cannot be 0, but order can be 0. So these are the some important differences between molecularity and order of a chemical reactions. Next, units of rate constant. So what is rate constant? It can be denoted as K. So rate constant means nothing but rate of a chemical reaction when the product of molar concentration of the reactant is unit. It's called rate constant. Now come to the units of rate constant. So consider a reaction. N mole of A gives rise to product. N mole of A gives rise to product. So according to law of mass action, rate directly proportional to molar concentration of the reactant. A power n. So rate equals K into A power n. A power n. So rearrange this equation, we get K equals rate divided by A to the power of n. So K equals rate. What is rate of a chemical reaction? It is the change in concentration divided by time taken. So rate nothing but concentration, change in concentration divided by time. This rate, change in concentration divided by time, and 1 divided by A to the power of n. Here rate equals change in concentration divided by time. So K equals concentration divided by time into 1 divided by, here it is also a concentration of reactant. So I am writing like this: concentration of A is concentration to the power of n. So K equals concentration divided by time. So 1 by concentration can be written as concentration to the power of minus n. So here concentration power 1. So concentration here, concentration to the power of minus n. So when the base is same, then add power. So we get concentration to the power of 1 minus n divided by time. For our K equals concentration to the power of 1 minus n. So this time can be taken here. So per time. Therefore K equals concentrations are generally expressed in terms of mole per liter to the power of 1 minus n, and time is expressed in terms of second or minute or hour. So here I am taking second inverse. Here n is the order of the reaction. So this is the general formula for rate constant for a reaction. So for example, if n equals 0 means the order of the reaction is 0. So put n equals 0, we get here, put n equals 0. So where n is order of the reaction, so n equals 0 means it is a 0 order reaction. For a 0 order reaction, the unit of rate constant is mole per liter to the power of 1 minus, here n value is 0, therefore n 1 minus 0 per second. Therefore K equals mole per liter, 1 minus 0 is 1, therefore mole per liter per second. So this is the SI unit of rate constant for a 0 order reaction. This is the SI unit of rate constant for a 0 order reaction. So 0 order reaction. Now for put n equals 1. N equals 1 means it is a first order reaction. So K equals substitute n equals 1 value here. So K equals mole per liter to the power of 1 minus here n value is 1, therefore 1 minus 1 per second. Here K equals mole per liter to the power of 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0 per second. So here anything to the power of 0 is 1. Therefore K equals 1 into second inverse. K equals second inverse. So this is the SI unit of rate constant for a first order reaction. So this is the SI unit of rate constant for first order reaction. reaction. So unit of rate constant K can be derived like this. So finally we get this expression. So K equals mole per liter to the power of 1 minus n per second. So here n is the order of the reaction. So if n equals 0, that means order of the reaction is 0. If n equals 1, then order of the reaction is first order. If n equals 2, then order of the reaction is 2. So for a zero order reaction, the SI unit of rate constant is mole per liter per second. For a first order reaction, the SI unit of rate constant for first order reaction is per second. Now put n equals 2. Put n equals 2 to this equation. So we get K equals mole per liter to the power of 1 minus, here n value is 2, therefore 1 minus 2 per second. K equals mole per, so it can be written like this, L to the power of minus 1 per liter or L to the power of minus 1 to the power of 1 minus 2 means minus 1, so per second. So multiply this minus 1 to this mole and liter to the power of minus 1 we get. So mole to the power of minus 1, take this minus 1 value multiply this minus 1 value to this mole and liter to the power of minus 1. So we get mole to the power of minus 1. So L to the power of minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. So liter to the power of 1 second inverse. So this is the SI unit of rate constant for a second order reaction. Rate constant for a second order reaction. For a second order reaction, n the value is 2, where n is the order of the reaction. So n equals 2 means it is a second order reaction. So the SI unit of rate constant for a second order reaction is K equals mole inverse liter per second. So this is the SI unit of rate constant for a second order reaction.